Hey guys, Larry, Fixed Garage Door Services. I'm working on a job here on Kent Island, and I just wanted to show you some of the stuff we did and maybe some things you should take a look at with your own garage door. We had a call that the motor was smoking on this job, and it turned out to be a few different things. So I'm just going to go over that with you so you can see what I'm seeing. The old motor used to sit here. It was actually halfway buried, like the very top half of it was buried in the ceiling, and then it came down and they cut the drywall here for the rail that was buried in the ceiling. I didn't really like that because number one, it was hard to access the wiring and everything, and number two, it just didn't look good, and it was hard to get the motor down if you had to take it down, stuff like that. So what we did was we actually offset the new motor. We just came over a little bit to the left. Our motor doesn't have to be buried into the ceiling, and she's got a new LiftMaster 84501. We did run the wires up in the attic and drop them down because we have this awesome attic access here to do that. Another issue with the door was this door is actually tearing. You can see light there. You can see light there. It's starting to come down further. And this door is an uninsulated model. It's got pretty good air gaps at the bottom, and at the very top, it's got no trim at all, which caused all this rust and everything you can see on the tube up here. So this customer actually insulated this whole garage and is using a non-insulated door. Now, this wasn't a home that they built, so they got it like this. So because of some of the issues we've found with the door, and just because they purely want to, we're going to be upgrading this door to an insulated model. So for now, we just did an inexpensive fix by bracing the door across here with a piece of angle, commercial grade angle, and now the door no longer flexes when it goes around the radius. It stays straight and helps it to maybe not continue to tear, because it is going to be a few months until the new door comes in. But as you can see, everything's back in working order now. If you see stuff like your motor smoking, or you're wondering why is it mounted like that, or you're starting to see tears in your section like this, start thinking about calling us or another local garage door company that's local to you, to have them come take a look at it, because this door, there's other things wrong with it. It was really, really rusty. All these roller stems were barely moving. The rollers were barely turning. We've lubricated them and got them all working. That's kind of stuff you need to be looking for on your own garage door, just to help you save money in the future. It might be in your best interest to call a guy and have him come out and just say, hey, can you do a good look over of the door? Is there anything that we should be doing? Because your garage door is the largest moving object in your home, and you want it to be working. Anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you later.